considering we saw what really happened, supposedly, I still have to say with an asterisk, we saw Celine's crash, we saw that she left her son in the car, we saw that the son died. The question is, well, supposedly drowned. She supposedly left him in the car. The question is, did she really? And if she did, what if in order to fix this, we need to find a way to open that car because the lights are still on? My guess is we are gonna try and go back and get her son out of the car somehow. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I'm not sure if it's gonna be true. But that's my working assumption for now, what we're gonna be doing. And since we now have access to pretty much all the biomes, I'm gonna go through pretty much all the biomes again. See what happens. And we're gonna deposit here. Let's see what this is, shall we? Kinetic Siphon. Melee kills repair integrity. Big question is... house? Or not house? Heck yeah, Will, welcome in, welcome in. Actually, do I have shoutouts for you? I have a few pre-programmed shoutouts, but I think back when I made them, you weren't particularly active. I'll give you a shout out later, I suppose. When there's some people around, potentially. It's going, it's going. I'm glad to be secret hunting. Very curious to see what happens. Yeah. I don't know, did you hear my beginning theory on where I think this is going? Were you here for that? Or did you just miss it? If so, I'd be willing to repeat. Alright, so basically I said, at the very end yesterday, in the trench, we saw the car still there, and then we saw the sequence of what supposedly happened, of how the car crashed and how she left Helios to die in the car. And since she is traumatically reliving this experience in her mind, I figure maybe we need to go back there and find a way to open the car. Maybe we can get in the car, get the kid out, solve the problem, if you will, or like the guilt. Not really the problem, but solve the guilt by having her do what she couldn't in the past, and maybe that helps her move on, and maybe that'll be like an ending for Celine. That's where my brain went. Because like we went down there, we saw the crash sequence, we had the car, and the car was in such a prominent position yesterday that I was convinced the final cutscene would play when I stepped up to the car, but it didn't. So I'm like, something's going on, and the game's telling me there's more going on. So I'm like, okay, let's go secret hunting. I'm pretty sure we're gonna try and rescue that child from the car somehow. That's my little working theory right now. But it's literally just built on me thinking, hey, I really thought the car was gonna be significant. And if the car in the deep is like some sort of metaphor for her trauma that she's reliving, then one way to solve that would be by doing what she couldn't in life. So maybe, I don't know.
Someone
Let's see.
else is here. An astronaut, but that's impossible. Is it guiding me or following? It reminds me of the old photos my mother showed me. The type of suit she would have worn if not for the
So she's had an accident too. That's interesting. Mischief! So the question I've had is this all in her head, or is the space thing actually real? And the whole planet thing at the bottom is pulling from her prior trauma. That is a very good question, and I'm still thinking about that. I think there's layers to this interpretation. I would be hoping that an ending to the game, like an ending, would address that in some way. Because I believe I recall seeing she applied for this Astra Scout program, but wasn't taken because of her mental instability. And so I'm thinking, you know, she tried, but she couldn't do it. And so this is kind of a dream world where my current working theory is she's imagining that life, or maybe dreaming of it, I don't know, maybe dreaming of it, of the life she would have had as an Astra Scout, but her subconscious is inserting all these traumatizing bits and pieces of her past into the dream because it's all tied up with the astronaut business anyway. But this is like very, very much conjecture on my part for now. I'm not sure, but didn't we find medication? Yes. Yes. So like my theory is I'm currently working on the assumption she wanted to be an astronaut, she couldn't. For health reasons and mental health reasons. And so I'm thinking maybe she's imagining this completely, but not entirely sure what happened.
Smothered fire. Cracked triptych. I have fixed one sun face fragment to another.
Sun face fragment.
Reignite the sun.
Reignite the sun. And please don't burn your sun. No, but on a metaphorical level, reignite the sun. Analysis failure. Translation accuracy not available. First test, origin of transmission, misunderstanding on high, abomination in wombs, glory. Okay, that's pretty crazy. Bonjour Alcini, how are you doing? I'll be listening but also making cupcakes in the kitchen, so I might not be able to answer or say much. That's completely fine, thank you for the semi-lurk, and enjoy making cupcakes. Right, this is gonna be interesting. We can't currently go in. She's mentioned sun face fragments. When I'm standing in this spot, near the xenoglyph, I'm getting vibrations on the controller, which I find interesting. Not sure what's up with that. Also not sure how I could possibly reach that ledge. But okay. Still things to discover. That's... I bet. I am currently planning to access every bit I couldn't access before in this biome. So like... trying to access... I thought it was locked. Yeah, nothing. I'm just gonna try and access every pool of water that I can access and see what there is hidden in the depths. I'm completely expecting things like audio logs and lore entries to be hidden in the deep where I couldn't go below. By the way, I just want to point out In doing so, I am literally looking for deeper meaning, which is great. Thank you for being great, game. All good, Will. Don't worry about it. Boom. Oh no! Wanna grab that? Thank you. Let's see what else. Yeah, what's the parasite? No. Not interested. Goodbye. Alright, so I'm gonna be thorough this round around. It's gonna be a thorough exploration bit. I'm not gonna rush it. I want to find everything that might be in this. Like this, for instance. These I couldn't access before. But now it's looking like parasites, right? But who knows, I might one day find something interesting in these. Malignant resin, okay. Not really my job, but alright. At least I can get in here now. I need to both sneeze and check them out. So. Okay, opposite side it is. But this is where the secret hunting begins, for sure. Hello.
After developing an acceptance of the nature of this cycle, I need to learn if I can alter these devices. The ones that temporarily prevent me from returning to the ship after the crash. This proves somehow I can restart elsewhere.
Ooh.
If only that were permanent.
Yeah, how does that work? How exactly does that work? She has a point. Alright, that's under the watchful gaze of those two. Not interested in opening that. I don't have keys. So maybe I can come back later if I'm lucky. Oh. Let's see. Drop this time. This is the exact same room we had last time. Remember that? A Hollow Seeker, sure. A launcher and... Ah, the new weapon. I mean, also quite interesting. What is Doombringer? What does that actually do? Large energy ball that damages anything on its path and detonates. Okay. Interesting. I mean, we might as well try it. I'm gonna stick with that for now. This is gonna be a relatively short stream, by the way. Just want to point that out. we'll see how far we get. Dum 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 dum. This is mostly about collecting. Bastard. I hate anything that charges me in these games. Unlocking the secondary abilities contributes to your databank progress, by the way, just for future reference. Pretty sure anyway. Alright, that's good to know. I'm not sure I'm gonna hunt for like every single lore entry on like every weapon and everything. But what I want to get for sure is every audio log. Every scene in the house, you know, that sort of thing. That's definitely on the list. Not necessarily every single item description. But that kinda depends. God, I love the Hollow Seeker still. Very good early and mid-game weapon, this thing. Reeps, how you doing? It fills you even now, doesn't it? The hunger to bite down on my jugular. Anyway, you doing alright? What is this? Malignant key. No. Pretty sure I beat the final boss with it. It is a very cool weapon, isn't it? This is where we came from, eh? Oop. Oh, hello. Oh shit. Oh shit. I fell down. Okay, that's fine. We can fall down. That happens sometimes. Of course, it's malignant. Bye. Well, surely not. Ah, if only I had a blade balancer, I see how it is. This is a container. Yeah, that would be cool, but alas. At least we got a cipher out of it. Was that it for this side path? Yeah. How do I? Oh no. Ah, this is still fine. I like falling down. Some weird reason. Oh yeah, that's the malignant resin, sure. Not picking that up. But let's go. Do we have a blade balancer? Oh, an astronaut, repair circuit, an adrenaline leech. We might as well grab the astronaut. Yes. Seen that before. Why does it have to be so many of these guys today? Give me... And also give me that. The game really likes throwing these guys at me this time around. Can't say I approve. But alright. Still murder the heck out of them. You know, that's cool. Where? No thanks. Hell yeah for health upgrades. Yeah, the sound design has always been top-notch in this game. Absolutely nothing to say against that. I'm gonna keep this for now. Sound design has always been very, very strong. Dropped Opalites. Okay, we might as well do that. And then open a highly malignant container. Sure. Did the parasite detach? It did.
An observer? Appears to represent a specific sentient. This seems so disconnected.
A specific one, huh? I don't think I was aware of that. That was good. Now the other side path. There was no water to drop down there, right? Oh! Oh, that's new. Sure. Wait, that's just the suit signal, right? Yeah. Alright, very cool. Water repairs while at low integrity, upcoming malfunctions have more severe effect. Yeah, that's a bit of a gamble, isn't it? And this is a data cube, I believe. Yeah. Cool. And then we have this guy. Should I honestly think I'm gonna skip him for now. I think it's fine without him. And I think that's all. This particular area. We're gonna see what else there is. Aha, new log.
There are strange psychological encounters I've had with what can only be described as visual echoes of previous deaths. At first I avoided them, but I needed to know. When I follow these echoes, they lead to a corpse.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel surprised anymore. Now it's a clinical choice. Repurpose their equipment or avenge them.
Alright, so that's how she feels about those. That would have been another data cube, I think. Interesting. Right, I'm on the pylon driver now. I forgot. That was unfortunate. That was rather unfortunate. But okay. This weapon is incredibly safe to use. It's almost a bit funny. Are you upstairs? Cool. And up we go. This is, you know, this is new. Actually feeling powerful in Returnal. Fairly new feeling I could get used to. What didn't catch on? The driver? The pylon driver? Yeah, it's very powerful. At least, for me, it's proven very, very effective so far. Why did I not go here? I think only one of these was locked behind a... No. Thing. Yellow barrier. Enemy? Oh no. These. Be smart about this. Preemptively shoot a few of these. What are you? Nullification sphere. Same thing here. Just in case. Yeah. Against these guys, it's a little weaker. But overall, still a very powerful weapon. Let's see. Up we go! I haven't found any bodies of water this time around in this biome. Sometimes you do get them. One less. There you go. Oh, that's so ball. I mean, not really. No, it's not a ball, but I got stuck. Just annoying. Was that it? Yes. Good. Let's use this. Is that a key? It is. Oh. We are gonna use the key here. I'd rather use keys on doors than chests if I have the choice. Oh boy. That can't possibly reach, right? Oh, kinda can. Cool. So the age-old truth of every shooter, just don't miss. You'll be good. Try hitting things with weapon. That is traditionally how you win. No? Oh, yes. Please give me the ciphers. I need all of them. Ciphers are non-negotiable. Seriously, I've said this yesterday, but like in other games, weapons that apply damage over time are usually some of the weaker weapons. Here, all I can say is that this thing definitely does not feel weak in any fashion. Definitely not a weak weapon. By any stretch. Which is cool. I like how, for lack of a better word, tactical oh no. How tactical this weapon is, because it really does allow you to just play it somewhat safe, hang back a little bit. I see you. Oh, there's so many of you. Good. So many of you and I'm not killing a single one. Well, I think I got one, but that was it. Let's grab these. And this. Oh no! I need to be better at that. Falling off platforms is just not good for your health. Mental or otherwise. Really stop doing that. Was that it? Yes. Means we can go up. Ooh. Pretty sure I did open both boxes as well, but... Ah, detaches all parasites. Increases the positive effect of upcoming parasites. These two in combination would be good. Let's grab the cocoon. And grab this. So now we can parasite ourselves up real hard. And just sort of see what happens. I am down for that. Okay, where am I? Where am I trying to go? I think... Don't remember which gate was which. That's a bit annoying. This is a big iteration of this biome. I guess we're just gonna go back gate by gate. And see which ones we can enter, because I don't remember. Right, this one we can. Good. Looks like I'll be working this game back into my rotation. Oh, how so? Oh, 2 scout logs.
Scout log. Atropos. This is my 10th return. There are 4-meter-tall corpses littering the ground. Piled up, perhaps centuries ago. I can't tell if there was civil war, or genocide, or mass ritualistic suicide. Some of the bodies I find of myself have been wounded in a similar manner. I don't understand how that could be possible. Suffocating memories. House key rusted with regrets. I slot it into the lock and turn. The door opens.
Myriad eyes beholding in the longing dark sunlight as it rains like pitch. We must leave for the wastes where our visions have promised a new kind of transcendence. Glory, glory, glory. I see. I mean, it's always good when you watch someone play a game and go, oh my, yes, I should play that again. You've even had that effect on me with Dark Souls 2, and that's as somebody who's, generally speaking, not a fan of Dark Souls 2. But I've been meaning to get back to it eventually, and watching you play through it, that's just been like, oh yeah, I kinda should. Right. I'm ready. I mean, that's just mean. That's just mean, but I'm gonna take retarget. I think. Though I do like the driver a lot. Well, these are my 2 favorite weapons, so yeah, I'll stick with Hollow Seeker for now. Yeah, that was effective. Well, I can teleport. Should teleport to the next blue gate that I haven't checked yet. Where could that be? Need to go back. Not too far back. Over there, that's the one that I can't get past, I remember now. And then we have that one. Cool. This direction, question mark? Yes. This direction. What do you fabricate? Repair efficiency increases by 25%. Yes, please. How did I miss this? Right way? Right way. Sometimes you get really used to a specific weapon and then like other weapons are weird all of a sudden. Ooh, an Apex sphere, that's cool. And I don't even play Apex. That's cool to have. Do you know when you're gonna get around to doing Dark Souls 2 again, actually? Have you figured that out? That's not worth having. Next time I stream, that I can't fault that logic. What I meant was, have you figured out when the next time you're gonna stream is? Next week, okay. No, wait. Wrong gate. Actually, I didn't mean to be here. Meant to be there. Oh well. I guess in the long scheme of things, that's neither here nor there. This way. Unfortunately leaving town for a concert? I'm not sure I believe that, Will. Oh, don't tempt me with a good time. This needed a key and I had none. And I still have none. So, pew pew. I guess. Let's see. I wanna check out the shop again before we actually fight. Boss. Let's see. What are you? An integrity augment. I have no oberlites. Well, that's that then. That's that then. Boss door on the wall. Who's the prettiest of them all? Yeah, it's raining logs, my god.
The variety of dangerous fauna on this world is beyond anything I've previously experienced. I hate to use the term, but it feels mythic. It's impossible not to think of my books. Hydras, gorgons, and other monsters returning to life.
Our brethren brought us from the Citadel and sealed Frag and the others in the vaults, but it will not stop them from sending out their call, digging into our minds, making our nightmares real. But if that isn't foreboding, I don't know what is. No. Alright, let's see what the game gives me. Prior to the fight. No. Thank you. Thanks, Will. I hope it won't come to luck, but it never hurts to have some. I forgot how to properly dodge his arm beams. Like there's a pattern to those. Like a left-right kinda evasion pattern. Need to get better on the reloads again. Felt a bit unfortunate. Nice. Huh. They could lend me a hand with what? What could they lend you a hand with? That was good. That was good. Another extermination sphere. Huh. Let's deposit the data cube. Reactor stabilizers, 95% chance to avoid being knocked down by heavy. Maybe that's cool. In general, they had 3. Oh, hands. Yes. Oh, that makes sense. I gotta hand it to you. That did make sense. I bet they give really good handshakes. Okay, I'm thinking this should lead to the wastes, which is where I want to go. Great. Cool. Oh, that's a Sylphium vial. Let's swap, use, and swap that. That ought to do it. Very good. Can't seem to reach that from here, but maybe from the outside. Round the outside. Oh, now they're just being mean to me. Ooh. Thank you for the cipher. I was right about the outside bit. What came from the data cube? What was it? Here, the reactive stabilizers. A high chance to avoid being knocked down by heavy attacks. Now, if only I could get a blade balancer somewhere. That would be lovely. Hello. Please die. Very kind of you, thank you. Whoa! Was not ready for the turret. Apparently was not ready for that either. That's cool. Right, where was that stupid turret that hit me? One over there. The other one wasn't shielded. I kinda wanna go for that first. Ah, there it was. Right, now just need a way out. For you. Cool. Our brother the Exalted One, hardened by suffering, climbed to the throne of the mountaintop. Its scythe, like a crescent moon, is poised to strike down the creator/destroyer. Pillars from deep below have judged us worthy. Pillars from deep below. Ah, that's just to detach more parasites. There's nothing else in this room? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so that's not too interesting. Sidearm. Sure, we'll do the optionals. Ah, this one's gonna need a key, isn't it? Yeah. We'll go to the other side. Have to have the meeting? Alright, Will, thank you for hanging out. It's good seeing you. Right. This used to be dangerous. now if I'm not downright stupid. It's fine. Well, what's this? Ether. And spaceship model. Cool. And this just takes me to the exit? Yes. That works. The weapons I don't want to. Thanks, Will. Have a good meeting. Weapons I don't really want to change. Something big is brewing over there. I'm thinking big tentacle guy. No, more doggo. I mean, either of these things are dangerous. Bye. Bye. Hello. Good? Good, good. We're having progress. Let's see, what else can we find? Chest. No. Also locked. Is there another one? Yes, there is. Let's see. This is a calibrator. What's this bonus? Looks like there's a lot going on here. Right, bunch of turrets. I see 3. Two down. Well, seems like I've alerted security. Thankfully, only some of these guys can hurt me. I'm a bit sad I got hit there, but it is what it is. Where are you? Oh, hi. Right, there seems to be a lot going on here. Actually. Lots of floors, lots of things to collect. Melee and dash cooldown greatly reduced? No. Wait, is that a malfunction or is that just what it does. Like, no, that's just what it does. You can't have one without the other. What up, Chris? How's it going? How are you? How go? How do? Still no. They really want me to have a blade balancer, but they refuse to give me a blade balance. Too much for the balance in this game. Ugh. Right. Anything else I can grab? Tons. But up top. Gotta go to work, but shouldn't be a bad day? Alright, that's, you know, that's good. It's good. I hope it will be a good day at work. We could all do with less bad days at work. Or like fewer bad days. Is something we can all get behind. Right behind fewer days at work, period. But you have to start somewhere, don't you? What is this? Survivor killing blow, detaches afterwards. Sure. Oh no. Ah. That was also quite good. But I'm glad you have, you know, a silver lining going. Saying it shouldn't be too bad today. That's good. I'm gonna grab this one. Two malfunctions seem worth surviving, you know. Things considered. Right, we're gonna do it. Hold. That's cool. I might prefer that to Cypher. Actually. And then this. The launcher. Okay, not interested in that. There's two teleport nodes here. Nodes, I mean. One is probably gonna lead up. This one led to mid. Does mid actually lead there? Does mid lead somewhere else? You go over here, that's kind of what I expected. Does mid just go back, or does mid go way up? No, mid just goes back. Lately it hasn't been bad at all, that's great. I'm great. I'm grateful to hear that. It's good. It's good for you. I'm glad. A positive relationship with your work environment. Heck yeah. Right. The other side was sealed again, so we're gonna go through. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. But first I gotta fight something. So far it seems to be just a turret of 5. That's cool of me. This is mildly confusing. Let's grab this. Something something the root sandstorm. I'm just gonna stay here. And you are gonna die. Good. That's another toad. We can deal with that. We have dealt with it. Let's grab all the things. We good? Make sure whatever might spawn don't necessarily murder me immediately. Good. Yes, give me more ciphers. All the ciphers. And all the money. Money's good. Okay, upstairs there's more. Let's try and get back upstairs. I wonder, is there something I can reach from here? Probably not. But it would be cool if there was. Alright. Onward. Let's see what we find. Ah, wait. That wasn't onward, that was backward. Very bad. For me. Okay. I forgot I can be greedy. I can fix malfunctions. Turtle time? No. Trap room. Alright, I'm sure this looks more complicated than it is. But it is granting me a key. I hope I'm not misjudging the distance here. Nope. Not misjudging. That was good. Let's go grab the bonus thing we couldn't grab before. Was it one room back? No, 2 rooms back. We need to visit all the rooms we can. Never know what we're gonna find. I'm so curious if there are like any new sort of items, like unlock things that I've never seen before. You mentioned these fragments. I've yet to find a fragment of any description, but I wonder what that was about. About reigniting the sun. I do wonder, like there has to be something going on there. Wait, reigniting the sun? That's literally in a metaphorical way. That's literally what I said when I talked about where I think this is going. I said I think we're gonna rescue the sun. That would be cool. I was right about that. I would not be mad. Ah, shit. I am sorta mad about that. Stop missing. What else is going on? Heal for me. Now they're just taunting me. Iron shell. What is that back there? Probably valuable. But alas. Now let's go here. I would almost literally kill for a blade enhancer. I didn't really want to use the heal yet, but it's bonus room time.
Made it to the summit again.
Oh, that's the shortcut. I remember that, but I'm not sure I want to take it. Might want to take the long way around this time. Just in case, you know. Another notifications. Like, have you tried hitting targets? When you do, it's generally considered rather effective. Wait, is the sentient dead? Yes, it is. It's just about the doggos. Interesting. Not great. Not great how that went. But I live. You know. Generally good. Generally good. That wasn't so tense. It could have been much worse. Nothing going on here. Now the big climb starts. If we are doing this the hard way. Yes, this was a good decision.
I'm relatively confident the Severed would have been incapable of sending out the White Shadow broadcast. Their fractured nature does not display any proof of higher cerebral functions. The other sentience must still be alive at its source beyond the wall. But without a proper means of communication, will they view me as hostile as well? I haven't come here to destroy.
No. Maybe not. I don't know, me shooting the place up all the time kinda says otherwise. There it is. So we'll take a protection augment. And I think that was it. This bit of the room. There's nothing here. Doesn't seem that way, so going. I'm not looking forward to the parkour bit. Like I know there's a parkour bit coming up. Bye. That was effective. Scary. But it worked out. And since that's the direction we need to proceed, let's go here. Optional stuff. This biome is already making me a little more tense than the last one did. And I missed. What am I? Widowmaker? Man, this weapon's so OP. I seriously think this might just be the most broken weapon in the game. It is still very, very fun to use, but it seems borderline broken with how powerful it is. It just makes so much shorter work of everything else, than most of the other weapons. And you can play it so safely, you don't even need to be constantly looking at the enemy to damage them. You can just sort of chill, and it'll do what needs doing. Adrenaline and execution bolts. Plus weapon damage for adrenaline level, that's very good, I kinda want that. But if I run into a blade balancer, I would have wanted that. I'm gonna make it. You never know. I may regret that long term, but I may also not regret. What I would definitely regret is not figuring out reach. I don't think I can do that, right? Oh, I can go down. There's a downstairs. Nice. I go down to get back. That's for currency, eh? Ow. Should have been more patient. Alas. This one actually just... Yeah, definitely warranted to be a bit more tense in this biome. That's gonna be... Oh, that wasn't even connected. Box. Herbalized siphon, that's pretty good. But not as good. Good, but not as good. Let's see. Isn't this a side path still? Yes, it is. A bunch of stuff and a challenge. Now let's keep climbing and see what we find. Good. Yeah, this is something. This would have been inaccessible without the final upgrade from the final area. And another data cube. It's suddenly kind of raining data cubes. I can't say I'm mad about it. I'm gonna need to climb again. I am slightly mad about that. But only slightly. Nothing major. I wish I'd found... Ah. There it is. We can grab it on the way down. I love how everything's like coming together now that we have all these upgrades. Very, very satisfying to go back and find all these that were previously inaccessible and just be like, oh yeah, I can do that now. Very, very cool. We go for the challenge room already? I think we do. I want to. Let's go. Let's do one at a time if we can. Much easier to manage that. Let's do that. Oh shit. I was wondering when you'd show up. Those guys too, that's just mean. Overall, we're doing pretty good though. Yes, we are. That's a literal win, I'll take it. And what are you? Explosive response. Getting hit causes the suit to emit an explosion. I don't want to get hit, but sure, I'll take it. I mean, that was cool. That was cool, especially since we lived. Could have gone very wrong very quickly. I was tense. These challenge rooms really aren't for the faint of heart, but in these earlier biomes I'm feeling a lot more. And for good reason, I'd say, but still, the game isn't as easy as I make it look right now. Cool, another archive. Let's see what we can find here. Oh? We go down first. Maybe we should. Start over here.
Confirms authorship of the xenoglyphs.
Yep. But we kind of knew that they wrote them, or at least we assumed it. Suffer damage from long falls. No. Problem is I like my long falls. Wait, why is this not displaying properly? Oh well.
Wrapping themselves and the statues. A kind of symbolic communication.
With what, though? Like, what are they communicating with? Bring in the deep?
Fear or worship. These pillars affect the severed so profoundly.
Sure looks like it. Speaking of profundity, if we... been everywhere. I think it's time to go back up. Ah, this is just straight up go back to that location. Okay. That's a long way back, I have to say. But I can do that. If I have a key, I do. I kind of want to go back here, open that side path I haven't opened yet. See what's going on there. Which is the other direction. Which other direction? Right. Yeah, this direction. Yeah. Can I go around? Oh yeah, I can. That would have made things easier. Now it's to this side. I'm still hoping to find a blade balancer in there. Not holding my breath for it. You. Another protection ornament. And you're free. well, free. I paid in key, but still good, so we'll take it. I wonder what the data cube's going to when I get to. And I wonder if I should skip to the top or not. 'Cause I know I could. I could just go through this portal and call it a day. As far as reaching the summit goes. But we are here for discovery after all. Live for the Discovery Channel. No, not that Discovery. I think we go through here? Yes, we do. Yeah, and we haven't explored this side of the room yet. What's the enemy? Cool. What's that? All the health upgrades. Another chest. Not interested. Ooh, potentially very interested. Nullification sphere, ground surge, hold fire coolant, and the Scythian. I might exchange the Oberlite Siphon for a good old Sylphian Vial. That's all we're buying. I don't think the rest is going to necessarily be worth it. Speaking of worth it, I know I'll eventually get to a parkour section in this biome. And I'm thinking that depending on what I see on the map, I may just...
The ones in the desert. They're orichalcum, not yet tarnished by age.
Orichalcum. Fabricated. There's my blade balancer. There it is. Finally. Problem is, I don't properly remember anyway where to go back to. I think I'll invest in the reconstructor. Not sure how to... Oh. That's how? Key required, eh? Okay, and this leads into the... Not yet. I figured this might lead into the puzzle section, the parkour section. But not quite yet. Maybe after the teleport. But I think for now I just want to go back. I know there's one barrier near the temple entrance, which was here. So over there, we can now go over there. I don't remember if there was another one. In this biome. There could be. I'm not sure I am that eager to check. Yeah, this wasn't worth going back to for me, but never know, it could have been. This was locked. And I think, wasn't there a golden barrier over here too? Yes. I remember now. Where am I? Or is that? That is a significant distance to travel, but let's do it. And then I need to think about ending the stream-ish. But we'll see. Still very tempted to keep going for a while longer. Finish this biome if I can. One more? Yes. One more room. And then we go back to this. It's interesting how these temples almost look like the skeleton structures, like the spines. It also has that spine architecture going on. Where is it? It's below me. Surge. Oh, it's just 3 ground surges. Much under, very well. Okay, I'm not a big fan of that. Also not worth coming back to. But I couldn't have known without checking, so I'm glad I did check. So that means we're just going to go back, we're going to try and continue climbing. See if there's more logs near the summit. I wonder how many we are missing, but it's... I mean, I can check, of course. Don't know how useful checking that. No? How much information that would really give me. I have a feeling not that much. I think this teleports me up. Oh, does this just teleport me where the other gate would have gone? It's possible that the gate doesn't get me all the way up. And that no matter what else happens. I will have to hold that thought. There are a few things after my skin right now. It's good to know they don't care for headshots either. Okay, that was a bit tense. But I managed. Now to navigate this maze. So far, so good. Looked like an enemy for just a second. Glad it was not. That is a tainted health upgrade, which today I will grab. Oh, or inflicts damage instead, then I will not. If it had just been malignancy, that would have been fine. I have so many spheres I can't even hold all of them. Malignant key, sure. There's a malfunction, finally. Fabricator costs increased. Okay. Just in case we're getting ambushed. No ambush. Take it. Ooh, better pylon driver. Sure. Can do. Maybe not strictly better, but I think I'm judging it as better. That's where we came from, that's where we go. Something, something, Cotton Eye Joe. We just have to keep an eye out, and we need to cleanse this malfunction before we use the next fabricator. The shit in this game is expensive enough. I'm not paying 25% extra on everything. Cool. I'm glad that's working out for me. What are these? Interference spheres. That is useful to have. But I don't think it's quite useful enough to have to trade what I'm holding, so. Oh, they're really making it difficult for me, aren't they? They really are making it difficult. Okay, Hollow Seeker with Shrapnel it is. Because that's a really good bonus ability to get on a Hollow Seeker. This is random fabrication. Want that, especially not right now. And we have increased fabrication costs. I don't think I'm gonna. Oh! Bends it just for that. Right, no longer on the pile driver. Have to sprint. So many options, my god. This game. What does it do again? We used to recover and increase. You know what? Recover first with a light heal. Then rest for the increase. Profit whenever I find more of them. Not this way. I wonder if you could interact with these invisible platforms when you don't see them, or if they are not actually usable, even if you know they're there. Not sure how they behave. You probably need to shoot this for it to spawn, and you can't see it until you get the upgrade. Are we done? We are done. Okay. That did work out. Another Hollow Seeker. Considered even stronger as far as the ranking goes, but I think I'm gonna keep this one for now. Oh, so much. Oh, this should be fun. One down, let's go. Where are you? Okay, they're not as scary as they used to be. Definitely still not harmless, but also just really not as scary as they used to be. I'm glad for. Because they used to be really scary. Right. How do I... There. The brighter. Very cool. That's it, isn't it? Next level. How far are we getting now? Looks very close to the side. Yeah, this is where the teleport is. Okay. Means we're probably coming up on the fight. Malfunction removed. Very good. Hey, hello Soundbrave. Thank you for the follow. Returnal good game? Yes, very good game, but only if you like your games challenging. If you enjoy games that challenge you, then this is good. If you do not like games that challenge you, this is not as good. As far as graphics go, I'm playing this on PS5. I think the graphics are excellent. I think it looks very good. Some pretty cool effects going on as well. The sound design is also very, very good. Very good sound. If you're eager to see what the game looks like, I'm about to go into a boss fight. So you'll see that looks like. And if you feel like, oh my god, this is entirely too difficult, then probably not for you. Is there an easy mode? There is not. There are no difficulty settings in Returnal. Oh shit, I fell off. That's not great. You can kind of tell if you don't like bullet hells. It's going to be a little difficult. Okay. Getting down. Slowly. Don't want to be this close to you. Ah, shit. I should have kept the other weapon, I think. Alright, where are you coming from? I was not ready. Alright, phase 2. Jump over there. Avoid these. Ah, I didn't see it in time. Can't be too close to it. Yes. Shit, I need to jump that. I have no heals left. It's not good. Okay, he is. Exploit that, that's fine. What is he doing? Oh, he's in this. Actually pretty okay. Oh, I'm not okay with that. Keep running. So yeah, what do you think of these graphics? I think they're pretty neat. Just keep shooting him. Shit. Alright, 2 out of 3 health bars down. Ready? Just keep doing that. Keep shooting him. Ah, no, 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 no. I would really like to live. Ah, shit. If I get hit again, that's it. I have an astronaut, so I'm coming back once. Shit. And this was... Ooh. Right. That worked. Just barely, but it worked. Ooh. I'll take it. Why is this hard? When I hit him, get killed instantly? Not necessarily. But you will have to learn. Like, you saw me just do this fight, right? You have to watch the boss, see what it does, and react the proper way. You can't just, you know, just trying to shoot it and standing still isn't going to do anything. You need to avoid all the bullets, and the same thing goes for all the other enemies in the game. There's a lot going on screen, and you have to manage that. This is not a game where you just shoot and things will die. Like, you'll have to be careful. You have to plan what you're doing. And the other thing is that this game does have a loop where if you die, you go back to the start of the levels, basically to the start of the game, and you have to start all over again. There are things that carry over, there are things that you keep, but there's also plenty of things you don't keep. And you have to be patient, you have to observe, have a good look at your environment. But if that is something that you enjoy, then there's a lot of good things here. Yeah. We've got some pretty cool weapons, but I can only show you one at a time. You can't have multiple weapons on you. It's a heal, that's very good. Grab that. And the other thing is there are no save points. The only thing you can do is you can go into the menu and you can suspend cycle. So That means when I press this, there's a save right now and I can turn it off. And next time I'm playing, I will be back here where I made the suspend point. If I don't make a suspend point and I just leave, then the game will not save. And it will treat me as if I had died now. But that's a thing to keep in mind. Right. I'm gonna actually suspend cycle here. And end stream. I have to get some things done. Let's see where I can go. If anywhere. Don't necessarily want to go to Neko again. Right now. No, I think I'm good as far as raids go. I hope I was able to help you a little bit, Sandwraith. And I hope you can make a better decision now a bit on whether you are going to like this game or not. Maybe read up a little bit. But I like it a lot. If you don't like replaying the same sort of levels over and over again, then it's probably not going to be for you. Because this is all about getting better at a relatively small set of levels. That are procedurally generated, but still. The enemies you'll face will be the same enemies again and again and again. After a certain point, you will have seen all of them. That's just kind of how it is. Alright. I'm ending without a raid today.